So I'm really not fucking happy about that. Thank God the creator of Persephone liked it. So anyways, so that's you'll remember that wasn't the only one I had open. So I can't even go into my recents and like go through them because I don't even fucking remember what it was. I didn't even want to check. I just fucking deleted all the progress. Yes, again, thankfully we finished it. So like, we have a record of its finished form. The only issue is I can't change anything. It's just this forever. Which, again, thank God Persephone's creator liked it, because I can't change anything. Or I'd have to completely redo the whole thing. And yeah, save constantly. See, normally, I am a prolific saver. I have not been saving as much since I got myself a Huion key dial, and that really is my biggest issue with the key dial, aside from, like, for some reason, the buttons just decide they're gonna do something completely different some days. I've completely stopped being an avid saver, and I really need to get back into that habit on here. So, that's what you guys are gonna help me with this stream. Every once in a while... It's not even the layers have been... Well, yeah, the layers have been merged because it's a solid image, but every once in a while, you guys are going to be like my intrusive thoughts. Every once in a while during the stream, I would really, really appreciate if someone yells out save. So that every once in a while when I look over at chat, I can go, oh, right, and save it. That would be really, really nice if some of y'all, when you remember, do that. Okay, so... Beyond that, we're gonna get back more into the drawing. Let me put up a Halloween song playlist so we can get into spooky month vibes. There we go. I'm listening to Halloween lo-fi radio, spooky beats to get chills to, if anybody is interested. So I'm just gonna pop that in the chat so you guys know what... Okay, got it. You fucking... It's my chat! Oh, you stupid bitch! Log in. Fuck you! Oh, can I remember? Fuck. Okay, well, screw me, I guess. Figure that out later. God damn it. I imagine you at a desk like the lo-fi girl? Yeah. Just change the white to green. You basically got me. Turn the cat pumpkin into dog spider because I got Demona a spider costume for Halloween. Okay. Oh, fuck. I also have to go into Minecraft and check things for Mally. God damn it. Okay. Oh, fuck. I'm so scatterbrained. Okay. Oh, so I will do that later. Okay. So, let's go in to the submissions and see what we... Yeah, universe is a bitch. Okay. So. Wait. Okay. So, I'm going to delete the Persephone one because the creator of Persephone tweeted out the image, meaning they like it. So I'm gonna delete that from my order form. Alright. So. Which ones do I have? Okay, so this one I think... I can't do this one because the person hasn't sent me a response clarifying what fucking character they want, so I'm gonna ignore that because that was on the Google Doc. If you didn't send me, like, one character to account for the one character you paid for, I'm going to ignore your submission, and you're not emailing me, so you're getting ignored. Okay, this is a full body, so that's 2 full bodies, and then that's a icon. That's an icon. That's a full body. Okay, so we got 3. Stirring up some trouble. Okay, yes, that's the one where they're stirring with the wand. Wait, which one does this want? Oh, that's another Baltze. So we got a Baltze, a bottled up, and a stirring up some trouble. And then we've got 3 icons. Okay. So we're gonna start with the icons as warm-ups. Because stirring up some trouble... The Baltze one is at least good, but I have to do the familiars for that because I haven't been... You being locked out of your chat is like asking for your charger back and the person asking what % you're at. For real. Okay. So we need... Okay, I'm gonna just duplicate this and or open up a different tab so I don't have to constantly flick between these. Okay, so you get ignored. You're a full body. You're a full body, so I want this one, Bell, and responses. Conifer. Aha! Okay, we got a ho-ho witch. We got another oh-ho witch. And a contemplative killer. Nobody likes fun dead. You know what? Fair. Oh, no. Not the finished peaches. I want... Not peaches? Pieces. Ho-ho witch. And a contemplative killer. There we go. Okay. Okay. The Octoboy would be in a tank or a jar. Wait, what? What are we talking about? What Octoboy? Oh my god, I just realized the thing that holds like all of her paintbrushes and shit in the lo-fi thing is a bubbling cauldron, and that is so cute and I fucking love it. I want this room. This is like, it's like tech witch. Modern tech, this is just my aesthetic. I love it. Fuck. Alright. Okay. Ruiz, you are done. No. And what is this character? Who are you? Kashti thing to... Oh, you're a little cutie. Okay. Hang on. You guys can't see this good boy, so I will not screen share. What am I doing? Oh, perfect. It's got... Oh, I love when they have a color palette. Gotcha. Look at this. And where's that other picture? Ow, ow, fuck, ah! Okay, sorry. I'm good. God damn it. That was a bad one. Okay. And create. Okay. Look at this good boy. Look at his good smiley face. Okay, just to confirm, this is Contemplative Killer. Okay. That's hilarious. Oh. I might do the thing I did with Ruiz and like do one version where he's got the smile that I originally put on the chibi, and then one where he's got like more of a sinister type sly smirk, maybe. I want to pick him up, he murder. Yeah, right? Did my hand cramp up? Ow, fuck. No, I've got a condition that in me. Hi Ponder, how you doing? I am all right. How are you doing? I hope you are doing fine. Yeah, I've got a condition that in my body it manifests as I guess I'll simplify it to oversensitivity. So it feels like every once in a while I'm just getting like stabbed really, really fast with a needle, basically. If you've ever gotten a tattoo, it feels like that. Sometimes less, sometimes more in intensity. In reality, it's probably just like very, very light stimuli that my body is overcompensating for to the nth degree. So like, what I just experienced was on my thigh, I guess, is the area. You know, like the meaty part of the leg. And what probably triggered it was a hair on my leg was being pulled by my pants. And my body read that as, you're getting a tattoo! Body hates you disease, basically. It also makes you really tired sometimes. It can make you very forgetful. But, you know, these are all different symptoms that vary in intensity depending on the person. Yeah, I get the tiredness, obviously. I get the fog, the fibro fog, and brain fog. And yeah, I get the oversensitivity to stimuli and pain. Just random pain every once in a while. Very fun. But you know, there's means of combating it. Anywho. Yeah, so if you ever hear me, like, randomly scream out, ow, fuck, on stream, that is what it is. It's just my pants pulled a leg hair, probably. My body really does just go, the fuck is that? If my body is like my brain. It's anxiety-riddled all the time, perpetually. Alright, so you got some big-ass horns. I always worry about drawing tieflings because their horns are so pronounced and in the front of their face. I always worry about, like, fucking it up because, like, you know, you're used to the cartoon horns where it's in the middle of the head but, like, right back past the bang line, not so far forward that it interrupts the bang line or it becomes the bang line. To be honest, you being anxious doesn't show too often on calls in the live chat I've had with you. Oh, Phineas! I'm gonna have to dis-a-fucking-gree? Because any live chat call I remember being in with you, I can remember a few, and, I remember things being said that did trigger my anxiety, so I may hide it. I may hide it well. But, yeah, no, it there. It's fucking there. Any call where people start... I don't know. They always default into talking about things that I wish they just wouldn't talk about. Why did this suddenly turn into a call about all the times, or all the first instances we all talked to Ponder? Why? Why is this a thing? Oh well. It's just sort of one of those, like, I gotta get better at that. Or I could just not be in calls. That makes it easy. What am I doing? Fucking draw. Jesus Christ. Alright. My anxiety makes you really, or your anxiety makes you really overthink things. Yeah, I feel like a lot of people could agree that's like a commonality of anxiety. I don't know how you guys' anxiety manifests, but like, yeah, overthinking things is, I feel like, definitely a big one. I wonder if that's just like the core of well, I guess you can have like situational anxiety where you just... Actually, yeah, no, that's usually still you, like, overthinking things. Like, you're thinking of all the potential bad scenarios that could result from, like, a thing happening, or you saying a thing, or doing a thing, or you, like, you overthink about, like, how you acted in a certain situation, and you think of all the ways that you fucked it up, or all the ways that you could have done better, all the ways that you should have done better. Like, so much of anxiety, I feel, is just overthinking things. Anxiety does suck. That's fucking... Anxiety does suck. You know, the fibro wouldn't be so fucking bad if it didn't trigger in the hand I'm drawing with. Like, I need that. This is why I need more arms. Somebody build me an apparatus. So I've just got more arms. I can do my scratchies without taking a hand off a key dial. I can feed myself things without dirtying up the hands that I require to draw. Okay, so I'm pretty sure that's where I want Example, remember that thing you did back in high school? Regret it and all the surrounding events now. Yeah, exactly. Like, I don't know how many of you guys know, but I went to Disneyland for the first time kind of recently, so I wanted to, like, vlog my experience so I could financially justify the trip. And I ran into, like, a couple other people with green hair, and, you know, like, even in terms of, like, hair dyeing, green hair is not particularly common, so, like, we instantly saw each other and was like, ah. But, like, you know, since I was vlogging, I sort of, like, filmed them, and I think I asked permission first. I'm pretty sure I didn't. But now I'm like, oh god, that was really cringy. It's just like, they just wanted to go to Disneyland. It's like, I just won't include that. God, you're such a fucking weirdo. Like, why did you even? It's just like, ugh. Sometimes you get too excited at the moment, and you're not really thinking. And you think about it later, and you're like, oh, okay, well, I just won't do that. Wait, now I definitely know why you'd be anxious, especially when we were listening to that call. Wait, what? Okay, wait, how does this hair... So you've got like a faux hawk? Almost? Because it's a little hard. I'm gonna assume this is not supposed to be particularly close, because like there's a little bit sticking down here. The accuracy is difficult. Okay. How... Oh, I'm not even... Alright. How many sketchbooks do you have / filled? Not very many. I'm a bad artist in that regard. I mean, in fairness, I didn't have sketchbooks for the longest time. I would draw on pieces of paper, and a lot of my comic art is all individual pieces of paper, not sketches. Nowadays, I'm mostly digital because I don't like wasting paper and constantly getting new sketchbooks and filling them and filling them and filling them. I don't know, I have trouble justifying that to myself when I can just go digital. It's like the hesitancy to create merch. It's like, yeah, I could, but also there's so much fucking useless shit out there, and so many like microplastics in the ocean, and like jean fabrics. It's like, why would I want to make more crap to contribute to that? Okay, so they're just regular. For some reason I thought he had like a low gauge or something. I much prefer sketchbooks, though I started with physical drawings instead of digital. I'm trying to move over to digital more. Yeah, I also started with physical. But, yeah, I didn't have yeah, I didn't actually have a proper sketchbook, actually, now that I think about it, until I was, like high school. I know. Okay, that's really weird thinking about it. What the fuck? Because I'm thinking about, like, all the things I drew in, and they were either single sheets of paper, or it was notebooks. Lined notebooks. Or, like, my school agenda. Oh my god, those things were littered with fucking... I literally have screenshots on my DeviantArt of, like, some of my early, like, high school drawings, and it's in fucking agenda notebook paper. What the fuck? What the shit? That's so bizarre. That's fucking weird. Yeah, maybe I'd have a better relationship with sketchbooks if I grew up with them. As things stand, I guess I just never formed a childhood attachment. I have a lot of sketchbooks going as far back into your high school. That's good. That means you draw a lot. I know drawing a lot is supposed to be really important for improvement, which is why I don't improve enough. Okay, Okay, I guess it makes sense to cut it there. It's just a little weird. So we're gonna... Okay, I think that works. Yes. Oh, what am I doing? God damn it. You ever, like, start up a stream because you're like, I'm ready. And then you realize, like, what is that weird weight on my chest? Fucking... 1 second. Listen to Halloween musica. And hold that so I can be warm and cold. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. You wanna put a donut on one of his horns? That would be fun. Hang on. Does he eat donuts? There you go. It's strawberry glazed with chocolate sprinkles. Save my progress. Got it. Thank you. Okay. He has a donut. Okay, so let's maybe do like that instead. Okay. And for eyebrows. Yes. Good boy. Okay. And clothing. I guess we'll stick with this outfit. I don't know why he's orange in the other one. Although the orange is Halloween appropriate. But that cape is also really fucking cool. Actually, wait, does that specify if that cape is stars? Throat scar. Wait, where is it? I don't see a throat scar. Okay, chest scar over heart. Oh, okay, so these are just things that we can't see at the moment. Okay, nail color. Interesting. Okay, oh, brow shape, that's perfect. And eye shape. Horn shape. Scars are important. Oh. So he's got horns specific. Okay, so those are scars. Got it. Got it. Okay. We can't see most of the horns, so this will cut off here. Where's like a spider webby bit? Oh, what? Okay, so I think that's just like a spiderweb type tattoo, maybe? We'll color it like that. Yeah, okay, we'll go with the purple cape. I don't know if it's supposed to have a star design. Yes, those are definitely fucking stars. Okay, good, got it. Okay, we're gonna make this a starry cape. Oh, I didn't even check that fucking... Order commission. How much did you pay? 15. Okay, got it. We're gonna write that down so I remember. Save. 15. That means ink. Watercolor. Got it. I remember. Ooh, that'll look nice with the cape. Oh, the stars and Halloween music just reminded me I saw a post of Dunkin' Donuts. They made these donuts with orange frosting and black stars. The only issue is they probably intended for them to be pentagrams, but they were actually Stars of David. Oops. I mean, wait, is there a is there a Jewish holiday within October? Because, like, maybe they were trying to combine the two. But yeah, it's probably way more likely that they intended it to be something else. I just, you know, there's always the possibility. Alright. I admit that collar is actually a little tough to figure out from this angle. God fucking damn it. You... Okay, let's try... Nope. Hopefully that cuts like that. I feel like it shouldn't be hard to remember what kind of star a pentagram is. I mean, yeah, you would think, but some people do not have common sense. It is called common sense, but it is not always as common as you think. Sometimes, depending on what it is, common sense can be actually very uncommon. More of the cape. Yes. So I can have the gold stars on top. And then come under to the silver stars. Ha 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 ha. Plus, like, when the cape is spread like that, it's like, yes, you look way more like a contemplated villain killer now. Perfect. You need to make a reference sheet, but how to position arms? This is why I don't do reference sheets. Sorry. Let's change that up a bit. Corrected eyes from when I did the Ruiz one. Yep, there we go. Just so I don't run into the same fucking issue. I saw a post on Twitter today that was about how an artist asked for a commission from a reference from a commissioner and then sent them a Roblox avatar. I mean, I could see some people not liking that, but also that sort of just tells me that the expectations for what this character is going to look like are generally going to be very simplistic. You can sort of just like if you want to add on to it to give the character a little more visual personality, that's fine, but that sort of just tells me you've almost got free reign. Yeah, if they don't have any references for the character, I can't imagine the well, when they only have a Roblox avatar, one, that tells me, like, they're young. Two, it tells me the character design itself is rather simplistic. Three, it means that they probably don't have a defined idea of what this character is supposed to be outside of this Roblox avatar. So, like, they might even be looking for different artists to draw them to see what, like, to flesh out the character themselves. Just because, like, some people who can't visualize things in art themselves and they can't do art themselves, sometimes they will go around to different artists to get different people's interpretations of a very simplistic design in order to see what they actually like, because they can't actually visualize it themselves. So it's like testing out different art styles. I need to get better at talking and drawing. See, this is why I need more arms, because I talk with my hands. So when I'm like getting really into it, my hands are moving around. And not the pen. Fuck. Well, I mean, I guess the pen is moving around because it's in my hand, but it's not moving around in a way that's conducive to the art process. So, in essence, it's useless. There we go, that's better. Perfect. Being reminded that your characters need updated references, well, that's good. Then you can do the references. So many of my characters just need to be updated in general. Mostly because so many of my characters are like characters I came up with in high school. They need sort of an adult revamping to them, now that I have a little more life experience and understanding of character design and blah 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 blah. Alright. I think I'm satisfied with that. Then I will do the horn tattoo stuff and the blah 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 scars once I've colored it. Gosh, gee. Oh yeah, he's gonna need what do you call these? Nails. That's the one. Who's the Big Mac? Have you watched Iron Mouse before? I don't... Oh, the streamer? I've definitely seen clips of her. That's about it. I don't usually watch streamers, sorry. I'm usually off watching horror movies. Or, what else do I listen to? Cartoon. I watch cartoons sometimes, although not always, because depending on what the cartoon is, if it's visually well animated, I usually want to watch it. Although if it's just something I've seen before, that's pretty easy. you can like rewatch shows that you've seen before, just so you got something to listen to. That shit's always nice. There we go. Good boy. What? B watches cartoons? No, shock. Shut the fuck up. Animation just happens to be one of my favorite mediums. So it's like, yeah, of course I'm gonna watch a whole heck of a lot of cartoons. It's even better if it's a cartoon that, like, because, like, so there are so many cartoons that get made, but they're not always good. It has to, like, really be something that piques my interest. Like, Owl House is great. Lord knows I'll fucking rewatch Cyber 6. Shit, what else have I watched recently? I've seen Gravity Falls. I definitely watched something recently. What the fuck did I watch? I've seen Amphibia. That was good. Oh my god, my brain is completely blanking. Well, okay. Steven Universe, that's the one. Finally we're getting more adult-centered cartoon animation, so I don't have to, like, I don't know, just imagine more adult scenarios. It's like, finally we get, like, Vox Machina, a little more of, there's Invincible, I've seen that, although I think it's got, does it have a season 2, or is it just the Adam Eve special? Either way, I haven't seen past season 1. You remember watching Cyber 6 as a kid? Oh yeah, Cyber 6 is fucking great. Cartoons are awesome. I would real they're the only things I watch. Oh, fucking Has-Been Hotel. I'm so excited for that. And Hell of a Boss. I do watch the fuck out of that. Fizzaroli and Asmodeus are adorable and I love them. And then, like, you go to Netflix and you've got some alright adult and older kid, quote-unquote, animation. I guess that's what the Owl House would count as, because, like, it has gay themes in it. Owl House is a really good one. I think I mentioned this before in a stream, but the Owl House was, like, for the queer fans of Harry Potter, almost. Like, it's like, you could tell that Luce was like a kind of kid who, like, you could relate to. I may only say that because I'm bisexual, but, or equivalent. I don't fucking know. Sexualities are dumb. Gotta watch Owl House still? You should. Owl House is good. It's really annoying that Disney screwed it over in the 3rd season. But, you know, hopefully they understand their mistake and they don't do it again. Because I would be really annoyed if they made another show like the Owl House and did the same heckin' thing. The new Fiona Cake series is short but very, very good. See, I'm pretty sure I need to watch Adventure Time for that, and that's one of those shows that I didn't actually watch. I think I got like 6 episodes in and I got bored. And I know it gets good, and I'll go back to it at some point, but I have not thought to. So yeah, Fiona and Cake is a little bit off the table for me, even if it seems like something I might enjoy, because I know there's a lot of contextual stuff to Adventure Time. Like, I I took a risk and I was like, oh, maybe I'll watch this little video about this Simon character. And it's like, so Simon is this. And I'm like, well, okay, fine. Hang on, I've got some curry I'm gonna stuff in my face for a minute. Marceline's boy version is hot. I can say that at least. I love Marceline's hot, so it's like, what do you expect? Also, every once in a while, I hear people talk about, like, stuff from Adventure Time, and it's just like, how fucking awful of a person Princess Bubblegum is. Like, every once in a while, they'll throw, like, some wild fucking thing that she did out, and I'm just like, what is this show? They're just like, oh yeah, the plan to imprison this character for 50 years was Bubblegum's idea, and I'm like, excuse me? What? Like, I understand sometimes fandom discourse can be a little strained or, like, different from some people's interpretations of events in a show, I'm aware, can be different as to what the actual events were, but that does make me curious what the fuck the actual events were. But, like, how many seasons is Adventure Time? How many episodes is Adventure Time? Can I stand the commitment? You know, Vox Machina is easy. I spam the whole thing. Well, technically you only get like 3 episodes a week, but it's like watching a movie once a week. Easy. Honestly, I feel like if you watched a quick video or two recapping Adventure Time, you'll do just fine with Fiona. See, I don't like doing that, though. If I watch something, I want to watch the full something. I don't want to watch a fucking recap. Bleh! Bleh! I watched JoJo, so I would watch all of JoJo. I'm not watching a fucking JoJo recap. It's like with video games. I'm hesitant to play a sequel in a series unless I play the others in the series, which is bullshit for some series. I am completely fucking aware. I think I might maybe get past this with Baldur's Gate, but I haven't actually bought Baldur's Gate. So we'll see. I mean, I think you guys know, like, one of the only characters I'm interested in romancing in that. Although, I have seen a red tiefling who is, oh, I like the cut of her jib. You have to play Undertale before Deltarune. I don't know if that's true, but that is what my brain tells me. My series is about dragons, which are actually aliens, because I like that trope. And they come, yeah, the like, oh, it's magic, but actually they're aliens is a fun trope. I did enjoy finding that in Steven Universe. Oh, spoilers, sorry if you haven't watched the first season of Steven Universe. That was Ben 10. I mean, I feel like it was sort of obvious with the Omnitrix. It doesn't look magical. Gems you could sort of get away with because they have this magical feel. I feel like with Ben 10 there was always the expectation that it was alien. The gay alien women are aliens? Guess.
I mean, they're presented as magical throughout. Like, every time the gems are on screen, it's like, oh, it's this magic gem stuff, this magic gem stuff, this magic gem stuff. When in reality, magic gem stuff, quote unquote, is just highly advanced alien technology that relies on totally different principles of bodily physicality than ours.
Stop talking with your hands, dumbass! Sorry. No, I mean like the cryptids being aliens, Mummy and the werewolf things.
I don't know if I remember that. I definitely watched the first season of Ben 10. I don't remember how far past that point I ever got. And I know that there's a whole fuck ton of Ben 10 content where, like, I'm just completely unaware of it. Like, there was apparently a whole ass other show. I don't remember that. I don't think I watched that at all. I know there's, like, the future thing where he becomes Ben 10,000. Some of the monsters or the aliens have different designs that I just never saw. Also, and some of the ones that I never saw are just like, oh my god, I want to be that. I want to be that. I want to get railed by that. Fuck. Some of the Ben 10 aliens are really, really fucking cool. Goddamn. And like, in one of the designs, they tried to fix Upgrade, because Upgrade is like one of those like, oh, that's a nice design. But Upgrade's got too much white. But then they just fucked it up by removing all the white, and then it's just too much black and green. It's like they need a little bit of the lighter color to balance it out. Just a little. You don't have to go overboard. Don't make it the whole fucking belly. What is it, a cat? Oh my god, Upgrade is a cat.
Is Upgrade a sleek blobby cat, or can he be fluffy?
Upgrade is definitely a sleek blobby cat.
Have you seen Upgrade?
If Upgrade was furry, I think I'd be scared.
But Upgrade is also like very close to peak body. Just like make me Upgrade, but also like give me so many arms.
Give me all the arms. 4 arms, but all.
See, everybody always be like, should we give it arms or tentacles? And it's like,
why not both?
Use arms for like the specialized or the general specialized tasks that you need more hands for, and the tentacles for easy movement and maneuverability. Bam! Looking for the artistic vision, I will always put fluff where it doesn't belong. That is fair. That is a sound artistic vision.
exactly. It's such a little bitch. Oh, wait, that's close. Yes! Sorry. I apologize profusely for my rudeness. Oh! Save! Thank you. I can't believe I didn't even save, like, at the end of that piece. What the fuck is wrong with me? This key dial has spoiled me. But also, my wrist is so much better lately. I guess that is being spoiled. I'm not in constant agony, only every once in a while. I was about to ask if you heard about the Sniper Wolf, but I think your stream was where I heard it from. Yeah, woo, that's, okay. Also, I've seen some people, like, try and defend Sniper Wolf with, like, oh, but Jax Films been harassing her. It's like, no, Jax Films has been criticizing her over her constantly stealing content and not crediting people, which is a thing that she could stop him from doing. One, predominantly if she just started crediting people, but two, maybe if she said a few more things in the videos. I feel like that shouldn't be fucking difficult. I feel like he's not really asking for much. Maybe I'm biased. I don't... The Sniper Wolf shit is wild. Like, girl, what is wrong with you? Exactly. And, like, in fairness, like... Not even in fairness. Like, I've had, I'll make a story time about this at some point, but, I had somebody follow me home once. I'm not gonna, like, go online and be like, hey, yeah, so this creep who stalked me, here's his address, blah, blah, blah. It's like, come the fuck on, Sniper. What, like, and it's like, did she ever contact Jack, or was this step one? Like, what the shit? Because, like, if she actually wanted to talk to Jack, the first thing she would do is try to contact him and be like, hey, what the fuck are you doing? So, the fact that, like, if this was her step one, that instantly tells me that her first thought into how to get Jack to stop was to weaponize her audience and threaten him. Which does not fucking bode well for, like, how she is perceived as a person. Like, any creator who comes out and is like, yeah, I could really destroy this person if I wanted to. Like, all that tells me is, like, cause, okay, generally, in order to destroy a person, you need dirt on that person. Which, if someone comes out and says, like, yeah, I could destroy blah, blah, blah if I wanted to, that tells me that you potentially have career-ruining dirt on a person that you are willing to sit on up until the point where that person slights you, which, says a lot about your character as an individual. But also it says that you are willing to, like, not do that. You're willing to, like, just let that sit for as long as that person is, like, beneficial for you, I guess? Which is another thing, it's like, oh, fucking what, mate? But yeah, even... So, one, it's like, either you've got dirt that, like, you can destroy this person with, which says enough about you that, like, you sit on it willingly and you don't do anything with it until the point where they screw you over. That's weird. Or, like, they step out of line or something, I don't know. Oh, fuck, what was the other thing? Or, the other thing is, like, maybe you don't have dirt on the person, and if you don't have dirt on the person, that tells me that you are willing to weaponize your audience and your standing in whatever community you have in order to destroy someone that you don't like, which also makes me not like you as a person. So it's like, you're one of two different flavors of fucking suck. Also, just why the fuck would you show up at a stranger's house unannounced just because you don't like them? Yeah, right? Like, shoot him a fucking DM first.
Like, it's straight up, like, she wants to be all like, oh, he harassed me. The first thing you default is stalker behavior? What the shit? Like, Sniper Wolf's the one who defaulted to stalker behavior. Jax Films wasn't, like, following her around on banned accounts. He was literally just looking at her content and criticizing it in, like, a much more informative and commentary inclusive manner than the content that she produces. And, like, again, that's not to say that she doesn't have a defense, because you could probably argue that what he does is harassment because it's, like, constantly attacking the same creator over and over again, and it is relatively consistent. But, like, that doesn't justify what the fuck she did. And I feel like she had that argument up until she defaulted to nuclear. Like, you can have a point, but once you go way past the like end point the other person has stopped at, or the other person has established, like the boundary, once you go nuclear, you're fucked. Like, you can't come back and be all like, oh, but I did it because they're harassing me. It doesn't fucking matter. The harassment doesn't justify what you did. What you did was so much fucking worse. Yeah, his whole thing for the Jax Films was to credit the people she didn't in her videos, which is a noble thing. Like, he's doing the thing that he understands needs to be done and she is not doing. I think that is important. It's like if there was a creator who was constantly spewing shit, and the shit that they were spewing was wrong on a regular basis, and you took it upon yourself to fact check the shit that they spewed, I would not classify that as harassment. I would classify that as, like, being informative because someone else couldn't be fucking arsed to. And it's sad that some people feel like they need to take on that responsibility. Because it really should be the responsibility of the person that is mad that I guess you're doing it. It's like, maybe do it yourself first, and people won't feel the need to do it. Just saying. There we go. He also did Sniper Wolf Bingo. Yeah, the Sniper Wolf Bingo is a funny little gimmick. Bonus, she's been convicted of armed robbery. Okay, if that's true, that's hilarious. I wonder if this stunt is gonna get her banned. 'Cause, like, she, like, very clearly overstepped boundaries. I'm wondering if this is gonna be severe enough that she's going to have her channel terminated. Because, like, she's effectively put another creator in physical danger?
Oh, you know what Jax Films?
Yeah, oh yes. And she's, like... She's
treating it very flippantly. That's for sure.
She what?
I said she's treating this very flippantly.
Yes. I sincerely doubt she really understands the full implications of what she did, or what the full consequences for that may be.
Oh, she has a record. She didn't care.
Oh.
Yeah, she has a record for armed robbery and, oh, what's the other one? I think it was like a public disturbance or something.
Oh, okay. Like a
public
nuisance type thing.
Oh, disorderly conduct. That's what it was.
Okay.
Yeah, so she has a record. She has like 2 mugshots that are very public. Which knowing that and knowing she was telling Jack to come outside and we can quote unquote talk this out like adults, that scares the shit out of me.
Yeah, that sounds like a fucking threat.
Like, she was outside that man's house taking pictures of it.
Yeah, like, it
No.
may not be verbalized like a threat, but the additional context of the fact that, like, she's a convicted, like...
She's a criminal.
Yeah,
she's a criminal.
She's a criminal, and that she's filming it, and she's already posted it to millions of fucking people, and she's already mad at him. That gives reason for Jack to be legitimately worried. Because who knows what kind of things a person in that state is gonna do. That is already not a normal fucking thing to do.
Yeah, I'm going to critique you and credit all the people that you steal content from. Hey guys, you want to see his house?
Yeah, what the shit?
I'm just trying to figure out the connection there. Like, how did it lead to that?
Hey, should I go to Jack's Fallon's house? He lives like 5 minutes away. It's like, girl, what is wrong
and then
with
also
you?
she was like saying, then she was like looking through his videos, and she's like, "Oh my god, guys, this guy's like totally obsessed with me." Was basically stalking, and I'm like, huh?
Oh yeah.
Excuse me?
Well, she's trying to defend what she did. Is like,
Well, she did that
well,
before. She
she's-
did that before she made that poll, I think.
Oh, okay.
Like, I mean, either way, it's probably some weird defense in her brain. But no, she's just fucking crazy.
Yeah.
I remember she was like making a claim about some guy from the FaZe clan, and she was saying, this was like 2017, and she was saying how like, oh, he's like unfaithful to his girlfriend or fiance, wife, whatever, and he was like, no, you actually were trying to flirt with me like years ago.
Bitch.
Here's the text message. Here's the text messages to prove it. She kept trying to say it was fake, so he went to Verizon and went and like screen recorded his text messages and like more text messages that were like lost from his phone. And so then she tried to sue him for slander.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Obviously, that went nowhere, but
Like, she does seem like the kind of bitch. Like the kind of insecure fucking cunt who, when rejected because someone doesn't want to fucking date her or deal with her ass, she's like, yeah, why don't I just ruin your life?
and she had a guy at the time. She had a boyfriend at the time. And I think she had a
Extra
boyfriend when
fucker
she was
then.
flirting with the FaZe guy.
Extra fucker then. Like, cheaters are. I am of the mindset that cheaters are abusers. Like, period. If you cheat on someone, understanding the implications of like what that is going to do to them if they find out, you're abusive as fuck. Fuck you. But like, then to just be like, you wouldn't cheat with me? Okay, well, why don't I just ruin your career?
Yeah, attempt to ruin your life.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, like, his girlfriend was right there, and he's like, no, she's, like, just fucking weird.
Like, I can't stand bitches like that.
Oh, she's so insecure. What was it? Because when she used to be a Call of Duty streamer, but people tend to forget that that's how she started out. And her videos, and I say this with the asterisk that I completely support sex workers. I completely support people who are sex workers and do OnlyFans or whatever. I completely support you guys. She was basically a cam girl on there though, but she was trying to advertise like she's just I'm just a gamer girl, you guys. Like back in like the 2000s when that was considered quirky. And she would actively call out girls that were like faking footage, but
Yeah.
she would do it herself.
Yeah, her boyfriend was like the one recording. Oh. Well, see, that's the thing. That's how you can tell she's insecure about it, because like she feels the need to call out other people about it.
And then she like went on an entire campaign to get this one person to like delete her channel because she was using other people's footage without their permission, which yeah, I get that, you know, but then it's very funny in hindsight. Yeah, no, Leah is absolutely batshit insane.
Yeah, I believe that.
Leah has issues in the cranium domain. I genuinely am in full. I want Jack Stone to take her ass to court.
Yeah, like at this fucking point, she's put his life in danger.
Especially because, like, I mean, granted, most of her fan base is kids, but that doesn't mean anything.
It
Like,
doesn't mean that there's not
people
that
who
one
don't like
fucking...
people who don't like Jack's films could easily use that to do something to him.
Well, it's also like, all there needs to be is one fucking person who has the means and willpower to go there and do something. And if that one person is in her audience and obsessed enough...
No, yeah, I don't disagree. But I just know some people might use the defense. Oh, well, most of her her followers are kids, so why is it that such a big deal?
Kids can still do terrible things with a person's docs information.
Well, just because they're mostly kids, that doesn't mean all of them are kids.
Yeah. Ow. There's also the situation with that girl that had cancer. Imagine claiming that poor girl's
That
mother,
one.
that you're too busy. Oh, yeah. Ugh.
Yeah, that never got resolved. I don't think we know anything about after, like, a certain point. Like, I don't know what happened after that.
I guess, yeah, there just weren't a whole lot of updates.
Well, she also, I don't doubt if she fucking did fucking Hush Money, I wouldn't be shocked.
Yeah, that's also a distinct
That seems like something
possibility.
she would do. She's already, like, a huge, like, deceiving person.
Yeah.
If it came out that she was, like, gave the mom Hush Money and whatever, she'd shut up. I wouldn't be fucking shocked. I'm not saying I know for sure she did that. But I have a gut feeling, you know?
Mm-hmm.
She's a wackadoo. As my mom would say, she's a wackadoo. As me mama would say. Why can't people be normal about things? Why couldn't she have just been like, you know what, Jack's Films, you're right. I am stealing my other people's content and not crediting them. I'm gonna do better and just like put the at of the video on the corner of the reacting screen.
Yeah,
Like it's so not hard.
it's so easy, but you know what? A lot of people, the problem is they don't want to. A lot of people have a lot of issue admitting when they've done something wrong, and I understand to a degree admitting that you did something wrong is. It's hard, it's embarrassing, depending on how it's worded to you, you might feel, like, ashamed, but, like, it's also kind of important as a means of growing as a person. Like, you have to understand that you're not perfect and that you're going to make mistakes, and you have to fix those mistakes.
I think people who are willing to say, hey, I fucked up, I'm sorry, I won't do that again. I think that makes you look better.
Oh yeah,
in my eyes.
absolutely.
Like if you are willing to humble yourself and say, I fucked up, I understand why this was fucked up and I will never do that again. Like that, I feel like that's just better.
There is nothing sexier than a person who understands that they are a flawed human being and is always trying to better themselves as a person.
Actually, I have an example, a very good example. Just the other day, Gavin and I were talking about something, and I made a joke that made him very uncomfortable. And I don't like the feeling of making somebody uncomfortable. And he expressed, he's like, hey, that thing made me feel very uncomfortable. And I was like, I'm sorry, I won't make that joke again. And he's like, thank you. And then we had another conversation not too long after, and I said, he asked me about like doing something, and I was like, I don't know, I feel very uncomfortable with that, and he kept kind of pushing it, and I was like, no, I'm standing my ground, I do not feel comfortable with that, and he was like, well, sorry, and I was like, no, you don't get to do that. You don't get to say sorry because you think it'll get me to shut up about it or whatever. Like, you told me I did something that made you uncomfortable. I gave you a genuine and heartfelt apology that I meant, and I told you I would never do it again. I feel like I am deserved that with something that I'm uncomfortable doing. And he was like, you know what? You're right. I'm really sorry for making you feel like, you know, you weren't properly heard, and I'm sorry for pushing it, and I'm sorry that I did not give you, the first apology was not genuine.
Fuck yeah.
And then we just moved on with our day. And that's sexy.
Intelligence is sexy. People trying to better
Mental
themselves as
maturity.
people is sexy.
Mental maturity is sexy.
Mental maturity can be sexy, but like a little bit of childlike enjoyment of the world, I feel like is also necessary.
Well, I meant an understanding like your emotions properly.
Oh yeah, absolutely. You don't want like emotionally immature people. Those are exhausting.
I'm right here.
No, but shut the fuck up, Ellie.
No, I just know that like it's not easy thing. It's not an easy thing to do, but I think once you do it a few times, it's pretty easy. I mean, obviously, you don't hope you don't find yourself doing it all the time, but you're gonna do it very often in your life.
Yeah. Like, you're gonna make mistakes. It happens. It shouldn't be the end of the world. You just learn from it, and you move on, and try not to do it again. If you need to, you have a little cry about it, and just, I don't know, move on.
I mean, we didn't even have, like, Gavin and I had our thing, we didn't even have to cry about it. We just talked about it, and then we moved on with our day.
Well, I'm not talking about, like, that specifically, but, like, sometimes you feel really bad when you fuck up.
Right. I don't know. I just feel like people always talk about accountability, and I feel like it's such a surprising like thing you have. Like it's kind of a thing, like it's a skill, like learning how to say I fucked up. Like, that's a genuine skill that I think people really need to start working on more.
Yeah.
Because we shouldn't have this many shitty YouTube apologies.
Oh my god, some of them.
Well, yes, we understand. Toxic gossip train, ha ha ha. But, like, genuinely, like, the theatrical ones aside, the ones that are fucking, like, just absolutely ridiculous. Like, what's, like, when Jeffree Star was talking about when he was saying, like, those racist things, but, like, back in the day, like, in the early 2000s, like, MySpace, right? When he was discussing that, he was trying to justify it with the context. And there are times where the context does matter. But I don't think, no matter if you were yelling at a white girl or a black person or whatever, you shouldn't just call them the N-word in the middle of the street. I don't know why I have to say that, but I do. And it really should have been this was at a time, at that point in my life, I was very comfortable with saying it. I shouldn't have been comfortable with saying it as much as I was at all. I just, in general, like, I just should not have been comfortable. I should never, like, that word should not be in my vocabulary. And I am very sorry for doing it. Obviously, I have not done that since, and I will continue that behavior of not saying slurs.
Yeah.
It could have been so easy. It could have been so easy. It's just like I don't do that anymore, and I will continue to not have that type of behavior and say those words at anyone. And that is not who I am. I will continue to do that, but I am sorry that it happened at all.
Mm-hmm.
And we would have all been a happy go lucky day. But no, people have to make it hard.
Like, I understand you may not always agree with all your critics, but like when you identify a problem, work to fix the problem, and then people will like you better. Oh my god. Novel concept.
And then, actually don't do the thing again.
Yeah, like, make a promise, stick to it.
Like, it's easy to say it. It's even, it's harder to do it.
I feel like with Jeffree Star, it's also a thing of, like, who's gonna hold him accountable. Sure, a bunch of people... Yeah, exactly. It's a thing where, like, they have to be willing to hold themselves accountable. If they're not, there's no fucking point in bothering with them. And I feel like that's a thing that a lot of people need to understand more. Like, I have come across people where I have come to understand this person knows that there is an issue and they don't fucking care. All they do is make excuses so that they can keep doing it and not get penalized. I don't need to bother with this person anymore.
Well, and I brought up Jeffree Star because that was the closest example I had on hand.
Yeah.
I kind of picked something out of the ether. But no, that's also correct. I always tell people, like, if you're gonna apologize, actually apologize. Don't just say I'm sorry. If you don't mean it, then I'd rather you not apologize.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, I've had people tell me, like, they'll do some really fucked shit to me, and they'll be like, I'm not sorry. And I'm like, you know what? I don't like you, and I don't like that you're not sorry and you don't have remorse for what you did. But I have respect for you that you are willing to say it to my face and just tell me straight up that you're not going to apologize to me, rather than give me a hollow apology.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like you're not a good person, but it does say a lot about your honesty. I still think you're a shitty person, and I hope you, like, step on a very sharp Lego, but,
Well, that's the thing. Is,
suck
like,
it, I guess.
that's like another thing about, I guess, growing up, is like coming to the understanding that some people are just not gonna like you, and sometimes like you're gonna fuck shit up and you can't fix it, and it's like you do what you can, but
Hey, you might be the sweetest peach on the tree, but
what? You're cut out. Hello? Hello? Did she die? Ellie! I think she died, guys.
my earbuds died.
Okay.
Like, in the middle of my sentence.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Okay, you might be the sweetest peach on the tree, but some people just don't like peaches.
That is true, yes.
That is what I've come to learn in my life. Because I used to be the kind of person that's like, I want to make everyone happy. You will literally never be able to make everyone happy.
Yeah, no, that's just not how the world works, unfortunately.
In fact, trying to make everyone happy will make more people not like you.
Yeah. Don't be a people pleaser.
Sometimes people pleasers can be actually dangerous.
Yeah. Well, because people pleasers can end up in...
like, really bad situations.
Yeah, because they're too afraid to say no.
And there's a difference between being a people pleaser and, like, being in an abusive relationship. In a way, I think.
Yeah. And
Like,
maybe
I think some
also,
people do end up in really...
maybe also different from being a doormat.
No, that too. Yeah, some people are just wet paper towels. And that sucks, but... you know. What can I do?
Beat them up.
Mm-mm. Don't think so.
There we go. Look at that good spooky boy.
Damn. Spook boy. Spooky boy. Spooky boy.
Save.
Spooky boy. Spooky, scary skeletons that shrivels down your spine.
Shrieking skull will shock your soul, seal your doom
See
tonight.
your spooky mind. Oh. I don't think I remember that song as well as I thought I did. Oopsie doopsie.
Or maybe I remember it incorrectly. That is always a possibility. I am a dumb.
I don't know. Spooky, scary skeletons shivers down your spine. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. There's a person that follows me that's been liking a lot of my art, and their name is Nut Muncher. And I just want to say, if you're in this chat for some reason, I love your fucking name. Never change. Never change it.
Thank
Please.
you, Nut Muncher.
Thank you, Nut Muncher.
B, it's October. Don't you know it's time for— Fuck you!
What happened?
Making Christmas jokes. I'm taking a bite of food for that.
No. Stop it. We haven't even gotten to the 20th yet.
I was so happy to see that Halloween was getting a similar treatment and that we were getting shit for Halloween out before October was even here. But like, yeah, no, Halloween's not done yet. Stop bringing out the Christmas shit. Fuck you.
Do that shit in November if you want, I guess. I don't give a shit, but...
Yeah. Once Halloween is done, fine. But just give me fucking October.
I saw somebody with Christmas lights.
Oh my god, you did upgrade, Cat. I don't allow things in the chat, but you could tweet it at me. Links. That's
What happened?
Upgrade, Cat. You said your word? I'm sorry, I missed it. Oh my fucking god. Or I've forgotten about it already. Fuck. What am I eating? Japanese curry.
Food. Oh, I was gonna say food that's edible.
Yeah. With peas and carrots,
That's what I
and
was-
broccoli and onion and peppers and a lot of sesame seeds.
Ew, you're being healthy. Gross.
Mmm, delicious.
Delicious peas.
I mean, sort of to offset last night where I basically just ate a steak for dinner. Just a steak.
No. I eat steak and potatoes.
Fuck yeah.
I actually had steak and potatoes last week. I bought a good sirloin. With some good shit.
Fuck yeah. Oh, wait, I forgot he's got thingy on.
And then I actually made good baked potato.
Oh, see, I don't make baked potatoes. I always go for mashed. Or scallop. Scallop potatoes are good.
Yeah, I like mashed potatoes more. Oh, do you like mashed potatoes with onions in them? Because I do.
No. I don't like onions actually
should-
very much.
Well, you don't really taste the onion, but it's the texture that's really nice.
I don't like the texture of onion.
Well, fine then, bitch.
Like, when I don't like a thing,
Yeah.
it's usually I don't like the whole thing.
Oh, fine then. Cunt.
I'm willing to, like, sometimes eat onion if, like, I can get around just swallowing it whole.
Yeah, but you know how to do that.
I do know how to do that. I'm quite good at it, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Bow,
I'm
bow,
not.
Wow.
I'm not. I can accept that part. I can accept that part of myself.
Ellie be like, I can accept my flaws.
Ugh. I swallowed one time and it was the worst experience I ever had. I almost threw up. I hate it. I don't know how people do it.
Lack of gag reflex, maybe? Perhaps?
No, it's the taste that got to me.
Oh, yeah, that's fair.
That shit was gross.
Excuse me. Red Flaw, do you find it weird how some people eat breakfast for dinner but judge people for eating breakfast for dessert? Who eats breakfast for dessert? Like having a pancake? Or like an egg for dessert? Who's eating breakfast for
technically,
dessert?
I mean, technically cinnamon rolls are considered breakfast. Maybe they're talking about that.
Cinnamon rolls seem too sweet to be breakfast. But I guess, cereal's a thing, so...
Yeah, let's say, like, I've seen it happen. It's real.
I also love cinnamon rolls, although it's one of those things where it's like... Sometimes my body likes this, and sometimes I'm writhing on the floor in about 20 minutes after ingesting it. Yeah, the ultimate dilemma. Does my stomach like me today? For fucking real. Nope. Chuck Testa. Oh, wait, that should be on this letter.
I'm just basically telling your chat that it's a skill issue.
Take one at anything my body wants me dead weak. I mean... Don't you understand, Ellie? That is why I want to be an upgraded cyborg tech villain, because my body is weak and feeble.
I have no stomach issues other than when I eat Penn Station.
You eat what?
Penn Station, it's a Subway.
Oh.
It's a small chain of subs. And it sucks. I hate Penn Station. It makes my tummy hurt because it's really greasy.
You should draw a dog with a top hat and monocle. I hope you're not talking to me. I don't remember saying this was a request stream.
You should do it with the Mona, though.
Yeah, maybe when I have time.
Make time.
Not when I've got your character hair pieces to finish. This shit's already paid for.
Nature.
No. I will make additional arms to get more things done. Then I will just draw more things all at once. Perfect.
How would he even like go about controlling that?
Brain. They would all be attached to my back, all fused to my spine. It would probably take months and months of practice, but I would get those fucking arms working.
Determination and willpower alone. I will get this fucking thing done.
I just like vanish for a year, and then when I come back, all of a sudden I'm getting a zillion things done all at once, and then you'll know. Then you'll know. I have upgraded.
Or you're manic.
Yeah, that too.
I can't tell. I wouldn't be able to tell. So either she really did get that cyborg upgrade, or she was just in a really long depressive episode until she got manic.
I mean,
Either way, good for you, I guess.
I am in a really long depressive episode, so that is always a very likely possibility. So you want to be Dr. Octavius. Octavius did not go far enough, okay? Octavius thought too small.
She will go beyond plus ultra.
Yes. Like, look at this. Octavius was like, hey, this is me. Why don't we do the tentacles? And I am like, that does not go far enough. You need not only the regular arms, you need set 2, you need set 3, and then you need some fucking maneuverability. You need to be a house centipede is what I'm saying. Save my progress. I will save my progress. Progress saved. I will also check Twitter.
You should have a point system where people tell you to save.
I have not gotten the tweet yet. Thank you, you Twitter, you fucking suck. Also, is anybody else having the issue where, like, Twitter just straight up is not showcasing half of the people you follow?
Not me.
Okay, because I know that there's a difference between, like, the For You page and the follow page, but the problem is a good chunk of my following does not show up if I click on following. It only shows up if I click on the For You page. But then I have to scroll through all the bunch of shit that I don't give a crap about.
No idea.
Getting real fucking sick of your shit, Twitter. Okay, so...
Oh my god.
What?
You know, we were talking about swallowing earlier.
What?
You guys said how we were talking about swallowing earlier.
Yes.
Oh. I saw it posted, it was like, since when it's been a while since your last nut and she wants it on her face. It's just a woman with like cream pie on her face.
She's made a new Twitter, so you're not following enough people to tell. I'm basically done with Twitter. I'm just waiting for an excuse.
To what?
To leave. I'm so checked out at this point. Yes,
So I gave you
I will
code.
utilize the code. I haven't had the time.
You love me.
Like, you gave it to me like 2 days ago.
You love me.
Ellie, if you don't understand that it takes me a zillion years to do anything by this point.
You ponder, I'm literally fucking with you. You don't like. I have to be dramatic. I have to be the victim. Don't you know this?
Of course, the hero always has to be the victim. Oh, woe is me.
I have a relatively mildly sad backstory. Feel for me, feel for me.
My backstory is just I fucking hate everybody. I want to be left alone.
I don't leave you alone.
Ah! Yeah, that is the nature of our rivalry. Also, if I was a villain,
It's not even.
Hmm?
I was just saying it's not even a rivalry at that point.
yeah. Also, if
Very
I was
one-sided.
a villain, I would definitely be a villain out of like. I don't know if it would be like villain out of circumstance. Like if I was a villain, I would be a villain because like I would dig into politicians, figure out which ones are given the green light to like pollutant companies to spew shit into the ocean, and then I would just gather all that shit up and put it on their front lawns.
So you're basically like a vigilante anti-hero, honestly. It's not even really a villain.
I would be a villain to politicians. I would be a villain to some. And if they can spin it, villain is contextually necessary. Contextually driven. That's the word. Not necessary. Driven. Contextually defined. I'm a villain because if you're a piece of shit,
So
I
then-
will fuck
so-
you up.
So literally paint splatter.
Oh, okay.
That's literally her lore.
We're just two sides of the same coin.
She doesn't do the whole like. She kind of uses she uses her whole thing is she gets into like the nitty gritty of like the law more or less and is trying to like, hey, lawyer person, here's something that you might need for this case against this really bad person that if you don't stop, he'll get out. Like, look at this like serial animal abuser.
Destroy them.
It's like, oh, here's some like really bad stuff on them.
Fuck yeah.
Demona! Hi, baby.
He mentioned animal abuse and Demona appeared.
Hi, baby. Were you summoned? My little baby girl, do you have to go outside? Yeah, you can go out? Okay. I will be back. Chat, I leave you in Ellie's capable hands.
No, god damn it, why do you keep doing that to me?
Okay, let's go.
Well, folks, I think you know what time it is. Instead of bad puns, they're gonna do bad pickup lines today. Let's see. Oh god, these are bad. Hold on. Real quick. I'm gonna go real bad. What do you guys mean you don't want to be left with me? What's wrong with me? What did I do? I am a delightful person. I don't know what you're talking about. You guys would love to be with me. What? You guys are crazy. Okay. So, I'm looking at this one. This one is creepy. So this one is, when your parents made you, they were really just showing off. That's weird. I don't even know, like... I don't like that one. I know your name is insert the person's name, but can I call you mine? That's gross. I hate it. Do you believe in love at first sight, or do you need to look at my profile again? Alright. Aside from being good looking, what else do you do in your free time? I'd say bless you, but it looks like you already have been. Oh my god. I hate that one. Yeah, do you have a map? You just got lost in your eyes. Sure, yeah, it's a classic. My mom told me not to talk to strangers online, but I'll make an exception for you. Why are you bringing your mom into the equation? Something's wrong with my eyes because I can't take them off of you.
What?
Oh, I'm reading pickup lines.
Oh.
Reading bad pickup lines because last time I did bad puns or like dad jokes. So they were like, "Don't leave us with Ellie," and I'm like, "What did I do? What's wrong?"
The fucking...
Great, now
She's
gaslighting
gaslighting us?
Ellie, can we get McDonald's? I don't know. You guys are being mean to me.
Ellie's like, bad kids don't get McDonald's.
I'll go to McDonald's, get a black coffee, and then come here. All I can think of is that one pickle I like that goes, "I shit in my pants, can I get in yours?" That's better than literally all the ones that I just read. That's literally better than all the ones I just read. That's insane. If somebody started with that, keep leaving us with Ellie, it's hilarious. Well, thank you, Roxas. At least somebody understands me. Thank you. I was not being mean. I was waiting until my next moment to remind me to save her progress.
Save. Boop, boop.
Yeah, I'm looking back at the chat, they're like, "Oh god, don't leave us with Ellie, don't leave us here."
Well, it's like the minions being left with a superhero. They're like, no!
All I do is just, I am funny. I am a delight. I am a sweet treat.
Ellie's like, all I do is try, and you guys don't even appreciate it.
I try to entertain the stream while Ponder's gone, and you guys don't even appreciate it. I go out of my way to entertain you guys. I go above the Call of Duty to make sure you guys are properly entertained until the host comes back. I am not even getting paid for this. I've been a mod for V for like years at this point. I don't even get paid for it.
Yeah.
I do this out of obligation and that he's my friend.
I hope you don't actually feel obligated to be a mod.
No, I don't mind being a mod, that helps.
Okay.
I'm just making them feel bad.
Okay. Yeah, guys! She's obligated to be a mod. She's not even paid.
I just love V so much. She's a good friend of mine.
I'm such a terrible villain. I take advantage of my friend's good nature. See, that is what makes me the villain. I'm taking advantage of the hero.
I'm taking advantage of the superheroes kind of.
Yep.
That's pretty classic.
Yep.
Classic for a villain.
That's classic villain right there.
Classic villainy.
Villainery.
How am I being mean to you guys? You guys are horrible. I was looking back at something. I was like, come on, man. At least Roxas. Roxas is one of my people. Finally, we have something to cancel Haunter with. What?
That I take advantage of my friends.
When you're a villain, that's the point.
Well,
Man, media literacy really is dead in that.
well, yeah, but like, you can't be villain and a content creator. I don't think.
Yeah, you can. Sniper Rope's still here.
Okay, fair.
Onision still is alive, sadly.
Yeah. I was more thinking like contextually in terms of like if a villain was a content creator, what would a villain do with that? Although I guess there would be like different villainous ways of going about it, because you would have like people like Sniper Wolf who like do what she did, or like oh god, you know what? We need to come up with like villainous content creators. Because you could also
Onision.
in general you need yeah, Onision's a great one because he's just groomer bait.
Horrible human being.
Yeah, but like you could like in terms of different ways to manipulate your audience, obviously there's grooming. There's manipulating them in like the sense of them being children, because simply children don't know better. You could have the people who weaponize their community in order to attack people who criticize them.
Oh, that's I think that's a good one. A good example for that is oh no, what is his name? He's the guy that has like the lightning, and he's like, you should kill yourself now. Is that guy? What's his name?
Etika?
Low tier god.
Wait,
No, low tier god.
Low tier god. Oh, is that who
No.
it is?
Yeah,
Who
that
am
was
I
not
thinking
Etika.
of?
Ooh, I don't know. That was not Etika. That was low tier god.
Okay.
So
I
yeah,
don't-
that he does that. He usually takes his. Well, he also tries to like sue people sometimes too.
Oh.
He does get his fans to like attack people.
for okay. Sue people
If you
for
like
what?
if you like criticize him, he tries to make it slander,
Ugh.
and then he'll like stalk you for a year like he did to June King.
That's not okay.
Yeah, he's a fucking villain. Why is that always stalking? Why is that always stalking and doxing? Come on, guys.
You could get the people who are just like bad people, but like
That's
they're
too
incentivized to like hide it because they're famous or whatever.
I almost said Blair White. That wouldn't have worked. She thrives off of being a bad person.
Yeah. I guess inherently, unless you had experience with a person like that, you wouldn't immediately know. Because I guess the whole the whole point would be like they don't want you to know.
They're wolf in sheep's clothing thing.
Yeah, and for all we know, they're like the type of people who are so fucking toxic that like once creep show.
Oh, Creepshow's always kind of like
She
Not all the
she
time,
had
but she-
little red flags, and she did it a lot behind the scenes. But it wasn't until Peaches, like, kind of
blew the whistle on
yeah,
it.
like left the circle almost, that like her mask kind of slipped a bit, and she decided like, okay, well now I need to take you down, and then it backfired on her. Equally, you could
Well, 'cause
probably
in
also
that
say
case, you would-
Illuminati.
Oh yeah, that's probably more accurate. Because Illuminati was better at hiding her controversies.
Yeah, I guess that's
She was
just
way
like,
better at
the
hiding that.
nature of it. It's like these people who are terrible people, but they're able to hide it because they stick the people around them, or like they control so many aspects of the people around them that those people are afraid to speak up.
Mm-hmm.
The puppet masters, that's the kind of thing that they are. Or like maybe not puppet master, because puppet master could also just refer to people who like force others to do
That
their
could-
bidding.
Right, and we go back to low tier god. Because his fans are crazy as well.
Yeah, people who scam their audience like crypto bros and people who have fake kicks, those people are fucking pieces of shit.
Do we have any Do we have any examples of that?
Logan Paul? Or is it Jake Paul? No, it's Logan. Logan's the one with the longer hair.
Either one.
Oh yeah, I guess Jake has probably also engaged in scams.
Jake he promoted that gambling site like a long time ago.
Did he? Oh, that's
Mhm.
right! Oh my god, I like vaguely remember someone doing a video talking about this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yep, alright, the Paul brothers would count then.
Let's see. Yeah, Jake definitely. Actually, I think it would mostly just be Jake because you remember one time he made a whole website being like, "If you pay me $50, I'll teach you how to be a popular content creator," and then like didn't do anything with it.
That is such bullshit.
Hey, look, pay me $50 and I'll give you a step-by-step guide on how to be a cool YouTuber like me, and then never did anything with it.
Both of the Paul brothers run scams. Yeah, that's fair.
I only
guess
know
it's
about
just
Jake's. Jake's is more overt.
Yeah, Logan did. Oh God, I know he did one that I think was called out by Copyzilla a couple months ago. It had something to do with eggs.
I don't know.
Like I think it was like crypto, like a game where you're supposed to be able to like accumulate crypto assets, but it was a scam.
We are talking about real villainy, and I just want to think of campy, petty villains trying to spread evil over the internet, Dr. Doofenshmirtz style. Yeah, right?
Aesthetically, you like the idea of villains, but like some of the things that like true villains do are just like way too far. That's why like it's more fun to be a villain of circumstance. It's like, yes, everybody hates me, but I've decided, I don't know, what's like a villainous thing? This oil rig is constantly spewing leaks, so I've decided it just doesn't get to exist anymore. And then you just, I don't know, you put a monster in the area, so anytime ship people try to come and build another oil rig, it tears it down. And then it can bring you all the scrap metal, and you can do techno stuff with it. Fucking sea! Perfect. I don't know where the hell you'd get a sea monster, but... Ow, fuck. I think I have a cavity. God damn it. That's what I get for not taking care of my teeth better.
Steal all the dogs in the puppy mill and burn it down.
Yeah. That's another
And the
good one.
dogs are all... Now you have a bunch of guard dogs. For your evil lair.
Okay, so then...
Brilliant.
Brilliant! Yep. It's perfect.
Perfect. Well, I'm probably gonna skiddly dee. So I will talk to you later. I just wanted to come in here and bother you for a minute. Hope you have a good night.
Thank you for
And
bothering me.
you motherfuckers in the chat, you better count your fucking days before I send a pipe bomb in the mail.
Yeah, the hero's
Bye.
gonna take us down. Bye, Ellie. Alright, guys, we need to start planning on how to topple the hero. I thought of a villain concept that's not exactly villainous, but he does criminal acts. Fuck yeah. Morally questionable villains. Or morally gray, I guess. Where it's like, they have morals, they're not just like a genocidal maniac. Just kind of more interesting that way. Alright, so we got golden stars on the top and lighter stars on the bottom. Okay. Do I have a thing for stars? I must. Yep, stars. Oh, but they're hollow. Fuck. Pattern. Oh, there we go. Oh, too big. Oh my god. Too small. There we go. My uncle once called glitter the herpes of the craft world. Oh my god. I mean, the fixer. He steals things that are broken and then he fixes them. Fuck yeah. I could see him putting guys who work at scrapyards out of business. There we go. We have a Robin Hood villain who breaks in and gives us money. That's funny. The problem is, it's like, where did he get the money? Because I feel like eventually he would run out of money. The villainous part comes in, like, where the money comes from. You could do something narratively with, like, that, where someone's, like, a good-natured villain, but they don't actually understand the implications of what they're doing and how it would work out in the real world. So, like, maybe somebody robs a bank, and then they take that bank money and distribute it between, like, a bunch of different houses. Like, if the police figure out where that fucking money is... Here we have a Robin Hood villain who breaks in and gives us money. Well, that's another thing, is like, if he steals from billionaires, that's even more of an issue, because bank money is like, that's insured. Stealing from billionaires are going to be incentivized to get their fucking money back. Although, if you want to go for that, for the narrative, that would be interesting in that, like, that's how he makes enemies. It's like, because that money's not insured, and like, a problem that he could face could be that the billionaires that he steals from are so powerful that, like, maybe there's an instance where one of them does figure out where a bunch of money that was stolen from them ended up being relocated, and they make life fucking miserable for those people. Like, what if that billionaire, like, buys the housing complex they live in or something? Or, like, maybe they already own the housing complex and, like, the person didn't know, like, the Robin Hood-esque character didn't know. So now this billionaire is able to make life exceedingly difficult for the people that they know were given the money that was stolen from them. That could be an interesting narrative plot point. Hello, am I late? We've been going for like 2 hours. I don't know if you classify that as being late. Yeah, billionaires will pay the bounty hunters. with regards to cartoons, Infinity Train's another good cartoon that I watched kind of recently. A few months ago, but still. That a little more blue. Shame it got canceled too soon treatment. Yeah. Especially because like you can already see what they were doing. They were doing a thing where like the character who is the center focus of the season was supposed to grow with the audience. Which like, God, I wish more shows. Some shows really need to take into consideration that the audience grows, but the show does not. Unless, you know, you account for that. You have not consumed much Western media recently? That is fair. Okay, so I want to do... So this is a basic watercolor, so I'm going to do a little bit of shadow. And then, since this character is blue and purple-ish... Mostly blue. We could go for like a nice dark orange. Kinda similar to... We'll contrast. There we go. That's nice. Okay. Ugh, you ever just get an insatiable need to draw bismuth? Oh, she's in my head. Okay, 1 second. Sad that she doesn't have more songs, so we'll stick with this one.
Here we are in the future. Here we are in the future, and it's wrong. Just a second ago, we were singing this song, and now they're gone because of
Oh, do I want to blend this? I kind of like.
happily ever after. There we were. When has it ever been easy? Hasn't it always been hard to be us? When you go against the grain, there's always somebody around you can't trust.
Oh, okay.
That's why we've got to have each other. Why we'll figure this out, we must. Because we are the crystal gems. And we never give up. We never give up on our friends. As long as one of us is standing to brandish the star, we'll find a way to save the day. That's who we are. Here we are in the future. Here we are in the future, and it's wrong.
I also miss Steven Universe. Steven Universe was a really good show. Like, we haven't really had something to take its place. God, I wanted more bismuth.
Totally fine, totally us, totally me.
eventually they'll get the picture.
Spinel, you might be onto something. If every experience they lost is a piece of who they are, we just have to give them back all the pieces. One experience at a time.
Are you serious? That could take forever.
Exactly. So let's get started. We'll find a way to save the day. That's who we are.
Steven Universe was a good show. I never watched it, but I love the frick you they gave censorship by putting Ruby in the dress. Yeah, right, that was so cute! Oh, that was the best decision ever, too. Good for them. I feel so bad for Rebecca, because, like, she had so many issues trying to get that show, like, bring that show to us on Cartoon Network. And, God, she's like, it's just like, thank you for putting in the effort. You did a good thing, and I know it was hard, but we thank you. You did good. You did heckin' phenomenal, despite the challenges that were in your way. Boo-boo, boo-boo. Play music again. Yeah, I know it got canceled early. That's why it's another thing with like the similar to the Owl House. It's like, yeah, it got canceled early. That's one of the reasons so much of the whole Diamond conclusion basically is super rushed. It's like they knew the things that the fans specifically wanted to see, so it's like they piled it all into the last episode. Which is sad. Although they did get the movie afterwards, which was cool. Oh, I don't like that at all. Blah, blah, blah. Who's your favorite Diamond? Oh. It's a hard choice. I don't know, they're all sort of like extremes of this would be nice in moderation, but wow, that's too much. Yeah, I don't know if I have a favorite Diamond. Pink Diamond is great. Especially as a representation of like younger generations breaking cycles and whatnot. Maybe not the best role model, but yeah, she did something. Actually, you can maybe argue that what she did was necessary. I'll speak in vagaries for those who haven't seen the show. But there was a choice made that you could argue if it hadn't been made, the message that it ended up conveying would not have gotten through to certain characters the way it ended up doing. Because, you know, within the context of the show, eternal beings who believe themselves to be eternal and immortal do not generally have to consider the thought of death. And, therein the finality and preciousness of certain short-lived resources. So I think it was only by forcing them to confront their own perceived beauty of, like, this is a thing that turned out to be not immortal and it died, and the fact that it is gone makes us appreciate its beauty so much more type bullshit. You know, like a flower is only beautiful because it doesn't last. Save your progress, thank you. Yeah, I think that choice was necessary to force them to come to understand the finality of everything and why certain things should then be not eliminated. Protected, I guess would be the word. Draw these stupid little shimmy shammers today. Sure. Anyways, I hope that was vague enough that those who haven't seen the show cannot or will not have their enjoyment of the show disrupted should they choose to watch it, and those who have seen it could follow along. Hopefully, question mark. I was left wondering for how long White Diamond knew Pink was quote-unquote alive. Weird. The show was, it's a good show. But, yeah, it ends up being one of those things is like, God, I would have liked to see how it was intended. Ow! Fuck, I've definitely got a cavity, god damn it. Yeah, it's, what the fuck was I just saying? God. Well, okay. We'll just move on, because I do not know what the fuck I was saying. Also, I think we're done. Actually, I want to add a little shadow. Hang on. Where? There you go. Oh. There. Perfect. My dog is nudging me to go to bed. Can I ask you try checking Twitter one more time to see if you can spot the upgrade? Yes, sorry. Thank you. Reload. Notifications. Motherfucker. Mentions. Verified? Oh, for fuck's sake. Twitter, I fucking... can you tweet the post as a response to the Twitter thing that the tweet that I put out earlier? Because I'm still not getting it. I'm sorry. Get real fucking sick of your shit, Twitter. I kind of want to put a little shine in the eye. Just to help them pop a little more. Just because, like, there's a lot of shadow there and the eye is already pretty red. So maybe let's do... Nope. Chug test. Blah, 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 blah. Let's try dense. Oh my god. Oh. I'll take it. Oh, that looks almost alien. Hang on. Oh, yes, bitch. That's what I like. Oh, just a little bit. Yes. Okay, now we're good. Got it. Kashti. Oh. Okay, now we replace that. Save PNG. And then type it Kashti to ton. Bitch. Okay, so you done? Do not. Okay, now let me email this. Inbox. Nope. Fucking sent. I'm just gonna copy paste. Copy. And we're gonna do a new email. We're gonna fucking delete that and paste that. And then we're gonna go into there. You guys can't see this. This is Kashti. Yes, give me your email. Copy. And we're gonna paste that. And YCH commission. Delete. And then we're gonna insert a file. And then and then we're gonna send. Cool. Oh, head. Shut the fuck up. Gotcha. Okay. So I can close those. Okay. Next one is Hohohuich. Oh, Hohohuich. Okay, gotcha. We're gonna go over here. Wait. Save. Bitch. So I don't lose it like I lost Persephone. There we go. Okay. Boop, boo. Okay. The first one is... Here we go. this character pictures and proof of donation. This is a yes. Oh, 25. Okay. Okay, so character is the one in the middle. Gotcha. Okay, and draw her without the hat. Gotcha. Boop! Boop! Okay. And yes, okay, without the hat. Okay, so this will obviously be fully colored. And the other one, since that's also a witch, I will just bring up now. This one. Boop, boop, boop. Copy. And create. Cool. Enid's mom from OKKO is best Dommy Mommy. What the hell are we talking about? Oh, I follow B. I am embracing it. Ponder is queen. Dom Mommy. Ponder Sprocket is. Oh, yeah, she is. Ponder Sprocket's basically designed if you like big women, and she's got a little of both. So it doesn't matter if you like BBW or muscular big women. She got both for you. Okay, so what am I doing? I'm gonna sketch this first. Like a smart person. Okay. Let's put you in a folder so I can organize things. See, I have not seen OKKO, so I do not know Enid's mom. Let me look at this. OKKO Enid. Oh, Enid's mom. Oh, I have seen her. Yup. Okay. Oh! Cat. Upgrade cat. Yes. Okay, now I will go to your thing to see if I can find the was. Oh, I thought maybe you had like a separate one of him. Okay, I will just do this one. Oh. Click. It's upgrade. But kitty. Hang on. Chat will be able to see now. It's upgrade, but kitty. It's upgrade, but also a cat. Best. I like it. I like it a lot. That's very cute. See, I did not think that there was a way to upgrade the upgrade design to such a degree, but adding toe beans definitely helped. That's adorable. Thank you, Spampire. That was Oh god, what's the Donald Trump meme? Thank you, Spampire, very cool. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to sound sarcastic. That was actually really cool. Okay. Hello. You need not quite as big titty, but you need a little titty. Yes. Classy titty. Yes. There's also Melanie from Pokemon. She's peak MILF energy. Hang on. Pokemon Melanie. I already like her name. Oh. I don't think I got... No, I did. I definitely got past her in the game. I think I had just beaten her when I ended up not finishing the game for some reason. Or maybe I was working up to it? Oh, fuck. I don't remember. It's been too long. Fuck! Good night, Spampire. I'm glad that we finally got that to go through. God damn. Fuck you, Twitter. Okay, she's got a ring on that finger. And her hair. Oh, she's got my games. There. Hello, Abby Beppis. Shigo, is it the perfect Dominic? Damn, why is that so accurate? It's hilarious because I was watching a I was watching like a joke video and it brought up like a meme and it was like the group of women that it didn't say it like that specifically, but it was basically like a bunch of characters where it's like, oh yeah, maybe I do actually like women. And like, oh god, who was it? It was Captain Amelia, Chell, Shigo, and her name escapes me at the moment, but the blonde, very tall, muscular woman, I want to say Helga or Olga from Atlantis. the Disney animated movie. And yeah. Helga, okay. So I was correct. That turn around just, yes, Mr. Thatch. Fuck. I can't, I immediately fucked it up. You can't tell me to say things. I will fuck up the thing. That's why I'm not in theater. Cannot talk. Also because, no. Oh no. I think I tried it like a couple times in high school. Did not go well. Would not do again. Fuck. Good night, Sarah Phil. This was difficult to get that hairstyle with. There we go. Fuck's sake. Sure, we'll just open it up a little more. Eh! All fantasy creatures need therapy after their adventures. I mean, yeah. Could be like, oh god, there's like the trope of the bar at the end of the world. You could do, the therapist's office at the end of the adventure. And it's just like a really normal looking average Joe therapist who has to, like, whose patients are like otherworldly heroes and villains who like need therapy after they've won their respective story. And I'll just give you big nails. Wait, did you save? Oh, saved. Thank you. We're just gonna open that up a little more. There we go. Cool. Now I just gotta ink and color. Yep. So purple, very purple. It's probably like extra purple because of the yellow hair and the gold outfit. that one blueberry chick from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, but cute. There's a picture of Julieta from Encanto with her hair down, and one of the comments is, Augustine is your wife single. I like that. Oh, I can't think of Violet without DeviantArt staring back at me. Yeah. There was a lot of that. I do remember. Can't lie, I got paid to make some, it wasn't Violet, it was an original character. And it was also, like, flavored inflation. I don't know if that's what you would call it, but that's what I call it. Except it wasn't blueberry, it was cherry. So, like, yeah, this stuff is out there. It's like a thing. Like, awakened feelings in people. Money is money, I guess. It is. When it's like something you don't give a shit about drawing, it's like, yeah, like, who cares? I don't give a shit. It's not legal. It's not hurting anybody. It's just like, you want to be a cherry. You know what? I like cherry flavoring too. It's very tasty. You go. I'd probably want to mix some coconut, maybe a little watermelon in there, but like, that's just me. I'm not a single flavor kind of person. I like a little variety. What can I say? You've got 6 cats? Oh my god. Like my aunts. They have so many kitties. It's actually where a cat my brother found while he was out working, and I don't even remember where, but he found like a pregnant kitty. He didn't know she was pregnant. He just, you know, thought she was like, oh, this kitty really likes me. And then he adopted her because she had no tag or whatever. He's like, oh yes, my kitty now. And then it's like, oh, surprise, she's pregnant. Oh no. Yes, but now that kitty lives with my aunts. All of her babies have been adopted out. My youngest sibling took one of them, Ah. I think one's out living on a farm. All the babies went to loving homes, including the little what do you call it? The one with like extra toes. I called him Petrie. My brother called him Mr. Toes. I forget what his name is now. They all went through like a bunch of different name changes. Mostly because we didn't have like collars for them and we started just guessing. Someone better not have. Okay. For some reason I thought live stream, the noises in the background, I thought it was like somebody who'd come into the live stream of Pod's channel and was like waiting to yell in my ear. And Lord knows I have a headache. I don't want that. I'll fucking ban whatever smartass comes in and does that. You're defaulting to naming cats after sandwiches for the time being? I mean, you know what? I guess that's fair. You name your kitty whatever you want to name your kitty. She got a nose on her. And push that up a bit so I can give her my lip. Oh yes. Oh, that fit perfectly. Although this could use dope. Charlotte, Goose, and Fern. Oh, those are cute. I like those. Okay. Get an almost like blonde Lois Griffin vibe from this haircut. Come on, dude. Yes. It's almost like it kind of reminds me of like the Smurfs. Just because like Smurfette also had like the really really blonde hair that makes the skin stand out a lot more. Okay, what we're gonna do. The sexy Smurfs. I'm sure somebody has drawn that somewhere. The way the internet works, you think it, you can probably find it out there somewhere. Which is a terrifying concept. Hopefully, you don't think about terrible things, because that would just suck. Okay, so I'm going to theorize this character's mouth interior is maybe like this. Hopefully. And then make that a little. very retro alien as well. Yeah, it's kind of like, if you've seen Interstellar 5555, kind of reminds me of those guys. I almost want to make her outfit like sparkly. Maybe I'll do a version with a sparkly outfit. Now, what are we gonna want to do for the background for her? There's a pink and purple background here, so that's a possibility. Let's see. Maybe go something. Save check. Save. Okay. Thank you. This has been insanely helpful. Okay, so now we do the shadows. Ugh. Ignore that. You heard nothing? Shut up. I could break my bones long before I was a boomer. I've been cracking my joints since middle school, bitch. Yeah. You call me a creepy goon, so now when did I call you a creepy goon? You are a creepy goon! Now I've called you a creepy goon. There you go. Crack 'em ladder drives my mom mad. Sadly, I will have to wait like an hour and a half before I can crack them again. Unless I can get my leg. Hang on. Wait. Maybe. Maybe. Oh! Did you hear that one? That was my leg. The ultimate in boomerage. Can you crack your kneecap? Break them all. Oh, I wish that would feel so good. I had someone crack like my my back once. Oh my god, I have not been able to do it like that since, and I'm so upset about it. You know, crack my back in a healthy way. Don't like actually break my back. I sort of need it to sit up so I can draw. Also, I'm sure if somebody cracked my back, I wouldn't be able to, like, hold a pencil properly. Tablet, pen, pencil, whatever. You want to break my back, at least turn me into a cyborg afterwards. Replace my feeble human functionality with something better. Then you can do what you want with me. My fiance can crack their neck though. That shit is terrifying. That shit feels so good though. Like, once you get a good neck crack, oh my god. A good neck crack could buckle your fucking knees, I'll tell ya. Your wrist does that too? Wait, hang on, this one's particularly quiet. I don't know, hang on. I do not know if you're gonna be able to hear this. Yeah, I don't know if that's gonna pick up on the mic. I feel like that's too loud, or too quiet. But yes, my my wrist also clicks when I rotate it. Definitely not a good thing, but it does it. Oh, you heard it? You're welcome. I really want to be that old person in the neighborhood who scares children and cracks my bones to terrify them. Oh, don't worry, you'll get there one day. Unless we end up living in a society where just like nobody ever goes outside anymore. It's sort of hard to like scare the neighborhood children when everybody's confined indoors. Unless maybe there's like an indoor community. Like the underground mall we've got here in Toronto. That place is so fucking great in the winter. Never have to go outside in the winter. You just walk through the underground mall. Start knocking on doors as the Grim Reaper. Yeah, that'll scare the kids. But that also might get you shot, depending on where you live. Grim Reaper with a Jamaican accent. I mean, I feel like that'll only work if you're at a convention where people will get that. Oh, there's a Grim Reaper knocking at the door, you guys. You're right! Now! Wait, who's coming to steal the bones? What? What? It seems a little rude. Don't people need their bones? You know, to like walk? I mean, I guess not if you're a cephalopod, but not everybody's a cephalopod. We cannot all be so lucky. Yeah. I'm gonna do a gradient, and then I'll do some more basic. We. You have to like watch a movie and it's not super great, but every once in a while you're just like, I kind of want to watch that movie. Not even like pay attention to it, watch. It's just like, I want that playing in the background while I work or something. Every once in a while I get that and it's just like, oh, well, okay. Do you cell shade or soft shade? I don't fucking know. Both? Depends on my mood, I guess. save. Give Medusa a blindfold? Yeah, just make Medusa your bottom. What are we talking about? I don't know. Fucking... Oh, in real life, nobody worth my love. In fiction, I would give my heart to every fictional woman. Yeah, that giving Medusa a blindfold would solve a lot of problems. We're not talking about anything. Are we sure about that? I'm not. Look at his sparkly version. And you will sparkle past the shadows. Because that's how sparklies work. Hello, Demona. Came in to say hi. Imagine us whispering and giggling, then shushing each other as soon as B turns. Yeah, that sounds accurate. Okay, we're gonna do some shadow under the face because I think she needs it. Well, actually, let's do this one. This. Oh, yes. Ramona, you good? You okay there? What are you doing? Do you have to go outside? What? You look at me like I offended you. There we go. Moth Mommy? Oh, I can provide. I drew that. Hang on. Moth Mommy. This would be in pictures. Miscellaneous art. Social doodles. No, not Tumblr doodles. Community project. Send it on Twitter. Got it. And then where are you? Aha! This one. There you go. Character belongs to @bun_beast with 2 T's. I don't know if the account's still around, but Moth Mommy. That was the last time I saved. Okay. And I think I want the background to have a little more pop to it, so let's actually mix. Not quite that one. That's close though, maybe like that. Oh yes. Okay, that's also do that. There we go. It's like nice hot pinks. It's almost like pink fire. Okay. And we're gonna add a little more depth to the hair. And then we'll be done. Save duplicate. Finish one. And sparkly version. we go. Ta-ta! It's 2 8. Oh, we've been going almost 4 hours. Oh, wow. Got that one done faster than I thought I would. Woohoo! I like that. Okay, in that case... Jimmy Bandthrall, welcome. Thank you for the follow. You come just in time for me to take a heck of a break. I'm so sorry. Oh my god. But yeah, so I think now would be a good time. There you go. There's another crack for you. For me to take a wee bit of a break. Do not hold out for me coming back tonight. I haven't decided if I will. We shall see. But I'm glad that I got at least 2 done tonight. I would have liked for 3. If I think I can still go, maybe I'll go for a 3rd. I don't know if I'll record that. Or, well, I will record it, but I don't know if I'll stream it. We'll see. Anyways, I'm going to email this one out, make sure that this is okay, or if there's anything that needs to be changed in it. You guys, if you haven't, if you need to sleep, please do that. If you need to drink water, please do that. If you need to eat or take your meds, do both of those things. They are both very important. And we'll see you around these parts a little later on when you are ready for it. Thank you for coming on down to the stream, everybody. I hope you enjoyed your stay. And that you have a good rest of your night. Goodbye.